Alright everybody, what's going on? This is K2 United back with another Ratchet and Clank video for you. Today I'm going to be going over the Omega variants of all the weapons, basically showing them all for you. If you saw my last video, you know I went through and purchased them all, and roughly it's going to cost you roughly about $3,500,000. And I say that because I did have the Peacemaker already, the Rhino Extreme, and there was one other. Oh, my Pixelizer. I already had bought the Omega versions before I did the last video. But anyway, yeah, you're looking at about roughly $3,500,000 before you're able to go through and purchase them all. And here's another thing that I figured out.
Buy something, will you? I make a few more sales and I win a set of steak knives.
Alright, now that he's done talking, when you initially go through, oh Jesus Christ. Initially when you go through and you get your weapon to level 5 and you buy all the upgrades, basically it is upgraded as far as you can go. But when you buy the Omega variant of the weapon, it gives you more slots to upgrade. You're looking at the Apocalypse Glove right now, and that one I've actually fully upgraded after buying the Omega version. There's another video I did before this one, but for some reason my audio didn't work, so I'm re-recording this for you guys. So, there, we'll just go to a different one. Obviously, I bought everything for that one as well, as I love the Doom Blades. But look, that was already, at level 5, it was maxed out. Until you bought the Omega variant and it gave you those additional circles on the end of the explosion. It's pretty cool that the upgrades are in the shape of like the weapon itself or what the weapon does. Like the Peacemaker shoots rockets, so of course it's in the shape of a rocket. The Pixelizer, I am not sure. They just said, you know what, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyway, oh, this is my favorite one, the Rhino, because it's in the shape of skull and crossbones. But anyway, you know what? Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into showing you guys. We can start with the fusion bomb. Why not? What I've noticed from this one is you throw it, it'll explode, and then it shoots off additional little grenades as well. Alright, a Levocitor. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like all it did was do more damage. The Magma Buster, other than shooting 3... Hold on, let me get over here real quick. Found us some more baddies. That's it for the Magma Buster. All it does is look like all it does is do more damage. So, it's not necessarily like I want to use that one. The Groovy Bomb, like they'll go ahead and dance around this and that, and then there's an explosion when it finally ends. Oh, and that brings up another video idea. I might just go through and show all the dancing animations for every single enemy out there, bosses included. See how it kills them? It didn't used to do that. The Pixelizer, it's the same thing. Like, you can charge it, but none of the enemies can actually take a charge blast. So. But honestly, it is one of my favorite weapons. It's pretty cool. Mr. Zircon Jr., I will come back and show the Omega variant of him in a minute because he is pretty OP. Alright, we're doing the Proto class right now. And what it does is, they don't even have to be in the radius of the pulses. Like the little blast will actually arc out from the center of the ball and go above and below it in order to hit enemies. The Raptor launcher, watch this lock on right here. And the Omega variant comes with the little tiny rockets as well. This is pretty cool. Oh, level up. Alright, let's see. Do I want to go ahead and do Mr. Zircon? I can go ahead and do Mr. Zircon for this one.
Mr. Zircon
Look at this. They do not play around. And not only that, they'll go ahead and they shoot above and below you. You can just be walking around. See? This is a pretty cool companion to have. I wish he took more damage though. It seems like one hit from a strong enemy and he's done. Or, you know, touching the water. Let's go find some more enemies here. Let's go find some more. Alright. Let's see. We've done all those. Now we're gonna go ahead and go with the Plasma Slayer. Which, take a close look. As I shoot one enemy, time will slow down and give me a chance to shoot for another. Wow, I can't believe I missed that many. Let's see. You know what? We'll go with the Peacemaker. As you can see, the Peacemaker, I fire 1 and it sends out like 5, 6. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty wild. It's a wild weapon. Now the Inator, I'm going to show it on this guy right here. So they turn into goats and they attack enemies. Wait, okay. So see, that's new. That's new right there. So it attacks the enemy, and with its little butt laser, it turns him into another goat. Hold on. I want to actually test this. Will it do it? No? Okay, so you don't want to do anything. Alright, okay, I get it. What is it done? The Rhino, it seems like it does nothing extra from what it did. So I won't even show that one to you. Well, whatever. There you go. Now the Apocalypse Glove. I didn't like it at first, but since it's actually upgraded, it's become one of my favorite weapons. Like these guys have like this little jet jump attack. It's pretty cool. Let me see here. Oh yeah, let me switch back to the Proto class. Show you what I was talking about. Look at that. Like I said, it doesn't even have, they don't have to be in the pulses. Like, it'll still hit them. I'm not sure how much damage it's actually doing, but still, a little damage helps in the long run, especially when you're running low on ammo. Another one of my favorites, the Doom Blades. Check this out. Makes short work of everything on the screen. Everything. And there you go. That's all the Omega variants of all the weapons that I have. Apparently there was like some pre-order bonus weapon that I never got because I never pre-ordered the game. But for the general populace who didn't pre-order, these are all the weapons you can get, and these are all the upgrades for it. And now you may notice a second slot there. That's for the Hollow guys, which has you basically disguise you as Captain Quark. You can't upgrade that, so there's no need for me to try and get it and show it to you. Alrighty. Oh, and by the way, let me actually go over the weapon descriptions. I said this one, it throws out the little extra grenades that roll around and will blow up. This one, I have no idea what it actually does. I'm just assuming more damage. The Proto class, you've seen it, where it arcs from the middle of the ball and can hit enemies above and below it. The Pixelizer, I don't think it does anything different or anything special. The Levocitor, I think all it does is do more damage. The Groovy Bomb, I'm able to throw multiple at a time, but of course it explodes once it's done, basically, and does damage to enemies. There's Mr. Zircon and his little pal. Well, what am I going to call him? You know what? I want to come up with a name for him. I do. The Raptor launcher, you saw it against those little extra missiles along with the 6 that you already have. The Plasma Slayer, it slows down time. You can still zoom in and everything, but other than that, I didn't see anything different. I just think it may go through more enemies and also do more damage. The Peacemaker, you saw it, it's a beast. One rocket turns into like 6 upon detonation. The Doom Blades, they just bounce off of everything and they just shred everything. The Apocalypse Glove, it gives them that little jumping like jet attack. The Goatnator, you saw it, can turn them into goats, and those goats can turn other enemies into goats, but I guess it only happens when they want it to happen. And the Rhino Extreme, like I said, I don't believe that it did anything different. I could be wrong. And there you have it. There's all of the Omega variants of the weapons. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a like. If you want to see more content daily, of course I do that, so go ahead and subscribe. And this is K2 Unitas signing off. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for taking the time to go ahead and watch the video. Ninja Vanish.